So Cynthia, tell me a little bit about yourself. Who are you and how are you involved with Juneteenth?
Well, I am the Community Outreach Manager here at Redline, and I am involved with Juneteenth in the development of the Juneteenth Youth Engagement Zone this year. I work with a lot of other people, so we are partners with several other organizations that serve the youth in our community.
How long have you been working as an artist? You've been an artist for a while, right?
My whole life I've been an artist, but I received formal training. I won't tell you how old I was because I'll tell you how old I am. But anyway, went to college to get my graphics and multimedia degree about 20 years ago.
Wow, so you got 20 years of experience. And how does that relate to what you're doing with youth and Juneteenth?
I think it's more not so much about my training as much as it is about my passion for young people. I'm a firm believer that if we want our youth to do something different than we're doing right now, we have to show them what that looks like. And so I'm a huge advocate for young people. I believe that they can, step out and do some things that maybe we weren't able to do when I was young. So I try to provide those opportunities for them. Juneteenth is important to me because of its historical context, that there were people who did not even realize they were free and have been for 2 years. And I think it's a great reminder, not just from the historical context, but I believe that people have to understand that they're free now. And I think this is a great way to remind people of community, of the freedoms that we have today, and for us not to take it for granted or feel trapped or feel like there's things we can't do because of what we look like or who we are. But I'm hoping, and this is just me personally, and maybe it's my stuff or whatever, but just feeling that I'm free to accomplish whatever I want to accomplish.
What's different about this year's Juneteenth in regards to youth compared to what you maybe seen in the past?
Well, one of the things I think could possibly be different, I don't want to say what did or did not happen last year, but I do believe that as organizations are finding out that they really need to collaborate, I think that this year we are activating that. We are coming together as youth-driven organizations and saying that not one of us can do it alone and do something powerful, but if we all work together, I believe that we can do something really strong for Juneteenth.
What organizations are going to be involved this year?
So I'm going to try and make sure I don't leave anyone out so I don't get in trouble. But Redline partners with Earth Force. We partner with City Wild. We partner with Youth Biz, Cold Beacon, Metro Volunteers, and then make sure I didn't forget anybody, our school organization. The school organizations that we partner, or the school organizations that we partner with in near Northeast Denver would be Whittier, Cole, Ruth, Randolph, and Manger.
What are our goals for programming?
Our goal for programming for Juneteenth is to create a situation where the education is ongoing and that we create some civic engagement opportunities for young people. So an example of that might be something as simple as teaching some of our young people how to do face painting and allow them the opportunity to come and do face painting at Juneteenth. Other opportunities I see are just a way for us to give a historical context to young people around Juneteenth so they can be proud about their history and that they know what the big party is about, that they don't just show up, but they understand what it's for.
Talk to me a little bit about the importance of youth being entrepreneurs.
I don't know that I even knew how important it was until I saw young people who had never sold anything that they created get their first $5 or $10 for something that they made. And if you could see the look on their faces and the excitement that they show and how it, then it's like, oh, what else can I do to make money? I think that's one thing, but the other thing is that it gives an opportunity to teach them a lot of other skills.
I see.
So goal setting, financial planning, product development.
Is the plan that we're actually going to have kids who are going to be selling things? That's
one of the plans, absolutely. It would be really wonderful to have at least maybe 10 booths set up for young entrepreneurs so that they can learn how to plan for something like Juneteenth.
So if you were a young kid and you wanted to sell something, how would you get involved?
You need to go to the Juneteenth Music Festival website and fill out a vendor information form, and then we will connect with people that way.
Okay, awesome. Well, talk to me a little bit about how art is going to play a role in the festival this year.
Well, Redline, I'm sure we'll partner with some other community art organizations, but we're going to play a role in that some of the programming we do here, we're going to bring it to 5 Points. Well, we're in 5 Points. We're going to bring it to the Juneteenth Festival.
Right.
So, for example, one program that we have here is for younger kids ages 2 through 5, and it's called Kids Making Art. And so we're just going to pack it up and bring it to Juneteenth. We also are going to do some art, some bigger pieces, some murals, kind of a paint by number type of thing where kids can come through and just be a part of a mural that's being put together. And those are just a couple of examples of some of the things we'd like to do for Juneteenth.
I see. What's the importance of, or what type of takeaways are we hoping that a young person might have when coming to the festival?
Well, first of all, it's really important to me that they just have fun with their family. But in that context, I would like to see young people know what Juneteenth is and be excited about it. And I'm hoping to take away by doing some educational pieces prior to Juneteenth, giving them an opportunity to engage at Juneteenth, and then setting up some curriculum maybe moving towards next year, that we are establishing a generation of people who will carry it on for us. So that's what I'm hoping will happen.
Quote Media Films.